Hi buddy, welcome back to my channel. In for today's video, I'm going to be talking about New Age practices and switching from that back to Christianity. I don't want to blabber on for like the whole video, so I just wrote down what I'm going to talk about. And I want you guys to take this like so seriously. Maybe if you've been through it, you're going to understand. This quick little PSA, I'm not trying to tell you what to believe or what not to believe. I'm going to tell you my experiences and my opinions on the belief. I don't even know if it's a belief, but like it's so mainstream that you don't even think it's like so deep. Let's get on to number one. What is New Age? New Age is like manifestation, tarot, chakras, readings, like love readings or whatever, zodiac signs, yoga, palm readings, like all of that, like readings and energy and astrology kind of stuff goes hand in hand with New Age. I found a website. I'm gonna try to find it again and put it down in the description box so you guys can read, because there's a way more than what I just said. I'm just gonna say that this basically is like you're trying to play God in your own life, and you're trying to like make up your own destiny, and you actually like lose your connection with God like once you're like into this. If you're Christian like I am, or Catholic or whatever, then you would not be getting into any of this. Even if you're not, I still don't recommend it. Let's briefly talk about what happened to me and just like how I came to this realization, and also just some like things that happened. At first it was just like really like innocent, you know, zodiac signs, like, oh my gosh, I'm a Scorpio, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, I heard that Scorpios, you know, things like that. Then there was these pick a card readings that started recommending to me on YouTube. I was like, okay, these are kind of fun, so I was like watching for fun. People do like get really like sucked up into like pick a card readings, but I knew that those weren't really like good for you, because it's like you're trying to predict your future. Next is manifestation, like trying to manifest things into your life. New Age meditation, because I know that meditation has been out here for the longest, but like New Age meditation and New Age yoga are like bad. It's like opening portals for demons to come in your body, so that's not so good. Number one, astrology, zodiac signs. I just thought that was fun. Number two, manifestation, like manifesting things into my life. Number three, yoga. And number four, meditation. I actually like, yeah, I did like a specific, there's like New Age meditations that you can do to like manifest things into your life. I didn't really do palm reading, chakra stuff. I didn't really do that. I'm happy I didn't get into it, but I don't recommend it, obviously, so I'm making this video. During this time, especially whenever I really got into it, I literally like could not sleep. I was always kind of feeling like woozy and tired, and just like, you know, I don't know, like I was just feeling like down, almost like there's a void almost. Like I just wasn't really feeling complete, or like I always feel like I need to do something, or like manifest a new thing, or like I don't know, I couldn't sleep. I wasn't really focused. It was just it was almost like there's a screen for my face. I'm just like living this life that I'm like trying to, I don't know, it's really weird. But hold on, just keep watching. I've been really like into manifestation, how to manifest things into your life, you know, getting this and that through manifestation, all that. I was really like I was like, oh my gosh, I can manifest all these things in my life. Why aren't I doing it? This is so perfect. Like I can just get whatever I want. Any other practices I did were just like yoga and meditation. I wasn't really even good with meditation. I would like meditate like once like every other month. I wasn't like super like consistent with it or anything. And I think I did like one or two like specifically New Age meditations. Those are like the worst things to do. I did a little bit of yoga. I don't even want to do yoga anymore. I think Pilates is a lot better if you're trying to like, you know, try to do something like kind of like yoga. I don't know if the yoga that I did was New Age or if it was like the regular yoga, if that's even a thing. Like, I wasn't really feeling myself as in, not like I don't feel myself like I'm cute. No, like I wasn't like feeling me, like who am I sort of like thing. Like it was just like confusing. It was very blurry. It came to this realization after I found God again. Let me tell you guys how that happened. First, let me just say, like, there's a video, it was like by a Christian lady. She's like, I tried manifestation, it worked, this is why I will never do it again. I was like, girl, you're crazy. How are you gonna say it works and like never do it again? So I just ignored the video. The video got like recommended to me. I was watching a YouTube video, and you know how you can swipe and like see different videos. So I was looking through, and it was this thing that was like New Age to Jesus, or to God, or to Christianity, back to Christianity testimony. And I was like, what? Because I also saw some like tarot cards and all that kind of stuff in her thumbnail. I was like, wait, that kind of looks like something that I've done, or like I've seen before. Let me click on the video. It was basically explaining how manifestation, all this New Age stuff is not good for people that are Christians. If you believe in Christianity, especially if you are a person who believes in God, you should stay away from this kind of stuff. And like I said, even if you're not a Christian or you don't really believe in God, I still recommend that you protect yourself and get away from that. I was watching the video and it was like literally connecting to what I was dealing with. I was like, oh my gosh. So I did start with zodiac signs. I did go into this is not, you know, like some of us, like I was also reading the comments, people were really like going through it, like the same sort of situations that we were going through, and I was like, whoa, like a lot of people have done this, tried it, and have like realized that something wasn't right with it. At first I was like, what? Like that is so crazy, because I was working on the manifestation at the time, and then I also had some like rocks, like this, it was like a rose quartz or something like that. Like I had a couple of rocks, and that's really like all I did in regarding to like physical things. So I went ahead, I picked them up, I looked around, I looked in my closet, I looked in my drawer, I looked on my bed, I looked everywhere, and I basically picked up the things I had to do, anything with manifestation or new age or any of that. I'd never bought tarot cards. I know that's something that a lot of people do, or like manifestation books or any of that kind of stuff. The only thing that I really did was like I bought like a rock, it was like a $1 like rose quartz, and then also little manifestation cards. And that's like pretty much all the physical things I did. Everything else was pretty much like, you know, manifestation in the mental. Picked them up, put them in a pile together, and threw it away. And I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't even been on my Bible app. I haven't really been reading the Bible. I haven't been catching up with God. I haven't been doing anything. Like I've been so into this whole manifestation thing. Like I have been so disconnected. And I was like, oh my gosh, that truly makes sense. Like I actually relate to what they're saying, and what they're saying actually makes a ton of sense comparing to what I've been through as well. I was like, wow. So then I started watching videos after videos after videos of people like talking about their own experiences, and everyone pretty much has kind of like the same experience when it comes to like this whole thing and like what happened to them and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, like I'm not alone. Like this is something that a lot of people go through, and maybe, you know, I need to go on my own journey and like figure this out. Like I said, I watched a video, I was like, oh my gosh, I relate to this. This told you what happened to me. Threw away all my stuff that had to do with it, threw away my manifestation cards, threw away the little rock I bought, whatever. And then I was like, I was watching some videos like of other people's in their situation and what they did in order to like, you know, move past that and repent of their sins and get back into Christianity, Catholicism, or like just like steer clear from this. All these like, you know, meditations and yoga and all that kind of stuff, bringing demons into your home, bringing demons in yourself. So that is just not the thing you want to do. Then the night that this happened, I was like, you know what, I have been so disconnected. Like I have literally been so disconnected from God, to the point where I have literally been creating my own reality with this whole new age stuff. So I literally go on my knees and I pray, I repent my sins, like. And then after prayer, like this whole, it was almost like something was blocking my eyes, and it just like went away. And I like I took a couple breaths, and I was like really like taking in, like, you know, wow, like this is how my room looks, like all this, almost like someone was like blocking my eyes from like the truth or something, you know, like as if I haven't been seeing the way I should be seeing the whole time, you know. I was literally neglecting God, and so focused on this whole manifestation journey and manifesting the things I want in my life. Message to you guys: if you are going into astrology, like literally I have to like clear out my Instagram as well. Like I went on Instagram, I unfollowed all the little zodiac accounts and law of attraction accounts and law of attraction affirmation accounts. Like I literally went ahead and unfollowed them. And my explore page, every time that I see like a little zodiac or like manifestation, or the universe is sending you this, you know, message or whatever, I went ahead and I, you know, say I don't want to see anything from this account, or I don't want to see posts like this. I don't really like posts like this. And I tried to like, you know, cleanse my Instagram. On Snapchat, I went ahead and then added any like law of attraction accounts, you know, those accounts that just post spam things every single day. You can just like go through and just look at it. Went ahead and added that. On YouTube, there was just literally 1 or 2 people that I was subscribed to. One lady, she was very big on like meditative whatever and yoga and whatever, and then this other lady, she seems like a good lady to be honest, but she was just always about some manifestation stuff. So I was like, okay, I need to like cleanse my YouTube of this as well. And anytime that a video gets recommended to me that's talking about manifestation or zodiac signs or pick a card reading or any of that stuff, I say I don't want to see anything from this YouTube channel, or I just say I don't like seeing posts like this. Like, you know, taking that out of your feed, because especially if you have a phone and you've been like consuming that, it's going to like stay there. They're going to think that you're going to want to watch that. And also in my YouTube history, I went ahead and erased anything that had to do with manifestation, law of attraction, bringing things into your life, all that kind of stuff, so that it can also stay away from my feed, because there's this little bar up on YouTube and there's different like sections of what you usually watch. So I tried to cleanse that from my history so that I can clean it up and not have that anymore, because up there some of the options were like astrology and you know, manifestation, those are law of attraction, things like that. So I went in my history, took that out of my history, and it wasn't there anymore. It was just other things that I would be watching, like femininity or fitness, things like that. Other things that I watch on YouTube other than law of attraction. So stop doing these practices. Cleanse yourself. Like stop, just like stop, do yourself a favor and stop doing these practices. Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to, you know, zodiac, this and that. It's not gonna hurt, but one thing leads to another. At first it was zodiac, and then it's gonna be pick a card reading, and then it's gonna be meditative yoga, I mean yoga, and then meditation, like new age meditation, and then you're gonna have palm reading or whatever. Like I never went ahead and did those things, but I know that people get into that, and you're gonna buy your own, you know, tarot card or try to like read your life away, and it's just not gonna, one thing is gonna lead to another, and you're gonna be stuck in this pit hole, and you're gonna be like, what the heck am I doing? I'm gonna put out that the lady who was making the most bank, profiting not the most, was the top of this whole new age thing, quit and told her supporters to go burn her things and to run away from these things. I don't think a person with such power and money would just give it away for no reason and lose all that, you know, credibility for no reason. There's a reason as to why she said that. Stay away from this stuff. As I have stayed away from this stuff and just gotten closer to God, like in and of itself, I just felt a lot more peaceful and within myself. And I've been achieving some of the things that I haven't been able to achieve when I was manifesting things into my life. So you guys have to just stay away from that. It's just a whole blanket over your, it's blocking you from the true purpose. It's blocking you from your true visions. You're over here trying to manifest your life away. You're over here trying to, you know, read these tarot cards about your love life or whatever. You guys need to stop doing that. It's not going to help you. It's actually hurting you more than it's helping you ever. And you're just going to get stuck in this endless pit of just like, I want more, and you're never going to really have gratitude for what you already have, and you're never going to really elevate, because you're constantly trying to, number one, compare yourself, and number two, just get whatever you want. You're like, y'all, you can have this, everything that you've manifested, but you're still going to feel a void. That void is God. That void is Christianity, or that void is simply just moving away from these practices that you have been taking yourself into. And I know this may be hard for some people. Maybe your whole brand, your personal brand is all about manifestation, but I truly hope that you can like convey the message that, hey, these are my supporters, I want only the best for them. Let me like move away from this so that they're not hurt in the process of me trying to make money. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm just giving you guys my advice and what I've been through, and hope this helps somebody, or this gives somebody some clarity. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click notification bell for more videos from me, and I will see you in the next video.